Hello. I wanted to clarify something. I often get the question, so what does human design and gene keys have to do with sexuality and intimacy? Uh, and I have to say that inherently they are not connected, right? But for me, what I feel is that our sexuality is part of being a human being. And it's something that I can't really take away from life. And if I'm going to work with anybody, it's an inherent part of what it is to be incarnated in a body. And like I've said before, I see the human being as a human being with a heart, but we also have the lower chakras that has to do with the animalistic nature. And then we have the higher chakras that have to do with consciousness and oneness and these things. And for me, these parts have to be connected. All the chakras have to be connected and all the natures that we have in us. And that is why for me, that part of us, the kundalini, the life force, is really the reason why we even exist. So I cannot work with anybody, with any system, without having that as a part, as a main part. It's also so much what was either flowing in us or what is blocked or what is repressed in some way. So once we have our life force flowing, then it's so much easier to see where our life is going, and also where it is that we want to focus and concentrate. So for me to go back to the womb wisdom and to go back to the awareness of our sexuality and the conscious way of relating with all our parts, even our animalistic nature, that is for me a very basic part of what it is to start working with yourself. To think that you can go, for me, just like psychotherapy or something where you so much just kind of use your mind to digging things is not working. We need to include the physical part, the sexual part, the emotional part, the mental part, the spiritual part. We are like a living matrix. So all these parts have to be included. And one of the first one is the sexuality, is the connection with creation. And that is just how I see it. And that's why for me it's an inherent part, and it's connected to all the parts of life. So I hope that is clear now. Thank you.